Hello YouTube, this Skip, coming to you live, straight out of Redhead Cichlids Aquatic Kennels. In this video, we're going to go over my top 5 Humphead Cichlids. Now, I want you to understand this. This video is not about the biggest humps, it's not about non-cichlid species, and it's certainly not about hybrid species such as flowerhorns. So let's talk a little bit about the standard guidelines and criteria that had to be met for my top 5 Humphead Cichlid list. Number 1, a nice size hump. That's common sense. The species have to be able to produce a hump. Number 2, uniqueness in shape / formation of the hump. Number 3, how well does the species stand out amongst its own kind? Now, in an effort to keep this video short, I'm not going over every standard guideline detail. So let's check out my top 5 Humphead Cichlid list, and be sure to stay tuned to the very end of this video as I give a shout out to fellow YouTubers. Let's not just show fish, let's show love. But before we do that, I would like for you to direct your attention to the description area below this video, where you will find links to purchase books and other Redhead Cichlids merchandise. Thank you. Now, if you can, please don't hesitate to visit my other YouTube channel, the Ambassador for Aquatic Life Hobby Initiative channel, where we discuss everything aquatic and all things hobby. That channel, you can get to know me a little better because you can see all my personal interests and much, much more. Coming in at number 5, the Gymogeophagus Balzanii, better known as the Argentine humphead. This South American species get a very unique shaped hump head. Check it out. Now, coming in at number 4, the Lionhead, or what some like to refer to as buffalo head cichlid. This cichlid species is native to Africa in the Congo region. And despite its small size, it is highly aggressive towards fish of equal size and its own species. Coming in at number 3, the blue Dolphin cichlid. This fish hails from Africa. Now, like I mentioned before, I am not going to go into detail about these species due to the time constraint. I just want to introduce you guys to my top 5. Note, this species can be aggressive towards smaller cichlids, but can be kept with larger African cichlids such as Frontosas. And speaking of Frontosas, coming in at number 2, one of my favorite fish of all times and my favorite African cichlid, the Frontosa, another fish that derives from Africa. Now, this fish is considered by many to be the Rolls Royce of African cichlids. And in addition, they get beautiful knuckle humps, especially certain types or variations of Frontosa. Coming in at number 1, a species that we are all too familiar with, especially if you follow me on this channel, the Redhead Isletas, or any Antholopa cichlids species for that matter. With their unique color patterns and head shapes that varies from round to oval to, like my guy here, Tombstone, or to Big Casanova Rhino Hump. They're very unique in style. In closing, please show support for these fellow YouTubers. We all need to play a role in this community, and that role should always be a positive one. So hit that subscribe button and notification bell on their channels, and let's show the rest of the world how we do it in the aquatic community. And with that said, this Skip. I'm out.